just a beautiful day for vintage baseball, I would say.
It's spectacular. We really feel blessed, and this is just our second day out to play. We had our inaugural matches last Saturday, so it's much better to be here in the sun than the swamp and the rain that we had last Saturday.
No, that was pretty soggy.
It was, but you know, we had good representation. The St. Louis Brown Stockings and the St. Louis Union were there for our inaugural matches.
Yeah. And how'd you guys do last week?
We lost both of our games, but we weren't shut out, so that was a goal and objective, just getting started.
Now the Alton Giant, not Giants, right?
Correct. Named for our own Robert Wadlow, the Alton Gentleman Giant, who was the world's tallest man.
And how did you get interested in find out about vintage baseball?
We actually had an opportunity. Nathan Woodside, who is a member of the Springfield Long Nine and a new resident in our community, had brought the concept, the idea to us, and we had an inaugural match last fall, pitting several vintage teams and kind of a VIP celebrity team from Alton, and we also had the youth from the Bluff City ball team that played, and things went so very, very well. We decided that it would be important for Alton to have a vintage team of its own, and thus the meeting started and the Giant were formed.
Yeah. And I think it sounds like it's gone really well so far.
It really has. We've had great support from the community. In fact, we picked up 3 new players just at the last week's game, and hope that during the matches this weekend we'll maybe pick up a few more players.
What do you think the difference is between baseballs that's played today and vintage baseballs you guys are playing it now?
Well, this is very much a gentleman's game, as I think you've already seen, and a lot of morale, a lot of support, certainly with us being the new kids on the block. The experienced teams have been very, very gracious to us, and we really appreciate being welcomed. A lot of great sportsmanship, very much a family atmosphere from start to finish.
And it's just fun too.
It really, really is. It's a whole new game.
Just seeing how the game has evolved from back then to today.
Absolutely, and you know, it takes some getting used to playing without gloves, and boy, for some of us old timers, that running 90 feet is really a piece of work in itself.
Yeah. I mean, kind of no gloves. It's kind of like cricket still today.
It is a little bit, and so hopefully, you know, we'll get the hang of it before too long, and we'll be a respectable team in the conference.
Yeah.